a lot of faith. 9, 10, me I want you again. And if you can't, we can't take out your pencil and your pen. Cause some of them a come up and like me and them a friend. I pity them, no know we don't have nothing to do with them. Rasta man wanna shovel, but looking for nothing to hustle now. Rasta man wanna shovel, but looking for nothing to stop now. You go digging, Bobby Round, go digging. It's not the Rasta man, so it must be Bobby Round. Bobby Round, go digging. Are you go digging? It's not the Rasta man, so it must be Bobby Round. Rasta man wanna shovel.
Yeah, man, Mrs. Barham from Lacovia, St. Elizabeth, big up yourself.
Rasta man wanna shovel.
She says fair station, you know.
You go
Yeah, man, big up to all St. Elizabeth Massive. Locked in right now to the best 100.
So it must be Bobby Round.
Must be Bobby Wrong. Who called the game?
Bobby Round, go digging.
On the best station, best 100 FM.
Babylon bridges burning down, burning down, burning down. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon we're taking what's ours. Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon is burning, down and down.
Yeah, man, we're chanting for Babylon to burn, you know? Babylon system.
The more I burn, the more I learn to
Babylon way of life.
Babylon set up shop in the hearts and souls, in the music schools, the food that taken full control. Desperate are these times we live in, so my people sinning. The righteous.
Yeah, man, Empress Kalissa. Babylon is burning.
Taking away, taking all that they can, while we're wasting away in our dirty Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon, we're taking what's ours. Fire so mystic, purify the wicked. Them have to tame. Babylon evaporate and condense back into rain. Alchemists return Babylon to gold. Have them chanting Jehovah evil through the music, touch them sword. All shall come to light with a little fire. Babylon, you cannot hide from the big fire. Tired that tell you we're wasting oxygen, so make the fire do the talking. I'm better telling them. Calling on just soldiers trod into the promised land. The chosen few so trod on true, we're not the Gideon. We're taking away, taking away, taking all that belong. No more wasting away in the dirty Babylon. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon is burning, burning. Babylon, we're taking what's ours. Babylon is burning, down and down. Babylon is burning to the ground. Babylon is burning, them can't make a sound. 'Cause we're taking what's ours, taking what's ours. Babylon bridges burning down, burning down, burning down. Babylon bridges burning down. Praise Selassie. Babylon, we come to light a fire. So beware of the false preachings, 'cause those too shall burn. And be aware of the false teachings, 'cause soon they will learn the truth.
Yes, soon we will learn the truth of what's really going on. Some of us already know, You know, it is our blood memory, so we pick it up a long time in our consciousness. The rest of us need to learn what's going on, but soon, you know, it will all be revealed.
Burning.
Everything will be revealed in time. Yes, I play this one. Crowns on your head.
Righteousness are up. Yeah. Roots. Yeah. See, they can't remember now. Them they gonna forget somehow. Somehow they try to defeat it. Don't let time words lift them up now. Serious when we're broken. Serious things in a Babylon. Oh. Serious the ancient know about in I millennium quote it words so.
Crowns up on your head. Rima.
Crowns up on your head. Don't let Babylon take them off. Wow. See they divide and conquer Babylon and take them off. Before Illuminati enter illuminated thing, do you remember? Do you remember the land of Kush? Do you remember the mysteries? Do you remember the one? Yes. Do you remember the ancient city? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Crowns upon your head.
Yeah, man, the Empress is holding a real vibes, you know?
Upon your head.
Real meds.
On your head. On your head. Do you remember? Crowns upon your heads and queen. Crowns upon your heads and queen. Upon your heads and queen. Take responsibility for your life. Yes, the liberty. Half the time the pain come with it, the remedy. Overstand your overs, life is a energy. Overstand the simple things so you can simply be in a steady state of high without the misery. In a full balance, alignment and the symmetry. No allowance for the truth or the self-mastery. Only allowing to be mastered by them mentally. Mentally gone, yeah, hey, them must so far as be. Ego evident to them, they want so far as we. Well, alliance strong over them entirely. Overturn corruption, no go down with piracy.
Oh!
Crowns up on your head. 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 Up on your head. Up on your head. Hey. Oh, there's crowns up on your head. Crowns up on your head and up on your head. Reflection of the mystical. Yes, queen, yes, my lord. Blackness, the potential infinitely, I firmly recall. How you believe black is the lowly overall. When it is the height spiritually, a black one who stand tall. Center the galaxy is black hole, hey, hold on. Where within is the unity with creator. Oh, one of the ancient. Listen to the point now made vocal. All things blessed are you. Keep your eyes focal. Cause they are crowns upon your head.
As I write, I've got to register my copyright. I woke up this morning.
Yeah, man, and from you hear that song, you know what's coming up.
Put it to my paper.
Yeah, man, link up and gather around. Whether on your computer, your radio, whether you're at your yard, on the side of the street, in your car, or at home. We're about to talk 15 minutes to your copyright with a man called Paul Campbell.
Hey, I've got to know when my music plays here and there. Music, I will spread it everywhere. Music is our business. Music is our business. Don't let it slip away. Music is our business. Music is our business. No time to delay. Music is our business. Music is our business. Don't let it slip away. Music is our business. Music is our business. No time to play. You've got to know the ins and outs. What music's about, yeah. The world has changed. write, you coulda write, you coulda write. You coulda sing, you coulda sing, you coulda sing. That don't mean a thing if you don't register what is copywritten. You coulda play, you coulda play, you coulda play. You coulda drum, you coulda drum, you coulda drum. Me say you're more than dumb. Uncollected royalties, there is done. Music is the leader, taking the message out. Lyrics is the protein.
Yes, I greetings.
Yes, pleasant good afternoon, Kemesha.
Good afternoon, Mr. Cam. No, it's okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Did enjoy my weekend as usual.
Yes, okay. And I was going to ask you about that. It's always good to, when it's rest time, we get some rest,
Good.
Yes,
Okay.
So we're going to be picking up from last week's discussion, right? So I'm just going to read something quickly here. Okay, so as performers, you're entitled to certain rights when you record a song and or perform on a recording. The rights are set out in the copyright law and are used as a framework to ensure performers are paid when they do recordings. Interestingly, performers have rights even if they don't own the copyright in a recording. Performers often do not own the copyright in the recordings on which they appear. They might not even have a relationship with the copyright owner that allows them to share in any money the copyright generates. However, performers also have a set of rights in law that coexist with the actual copyright, and we're going to be picking up from there as we discuss the 7 copyright the 7 copyright controls that performers have last week, and we're going to pick up from that. So Mr. Campbell, can you repeat those controls for us?
Certainly. Good. But first I want just to use the definition of JIPO, our organization in Jamaica that represent creative people.
Okay.
And here I'm reading from their website, because I often hear it at seminars and workshops when I go there. And people ask me a few questions after we come out, what do they mean by these things? Let me just read it quickly, what it says.
No problem, Mr. Campbell. Go ahead.
So it's a copyright consists of a bundle of different rights held by a creator of literary, artistic, musical, or dramatic works. Now, musical works refer to the melodic content of a work.
Yes.
Lyrics are treated as literary works.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is from the website, but a number of times when people hear they talk about copyright consists of bundle of rights, they're not too sure exactly what they're talking about.
Right.
So I have kind of a definition of copyright for myself. So whenever I look about the word copyright, it kind of gives me a word picture.
Yes.
So here it says copyright is an original expression in tangible form fixed, meaning either written or recorded.
Okay.
So once you create a copyright, it crystallizes into 3 parts. One for the lyrics, one for the melody, and one for the sound recording. However, the music industry treats the lyrics and the melody as one. So whenever you have a recorded performance of a song, it is a recording, then you have 2 copyrights.
Oh.
One for the lyrics and the melody, and the other one for the sound recording.
Okay.
So there are basic 2 copyrights within a recorded song.
Mm-hmm.
And basically copyright is ultimately about providing creators with certain controls over that which they create, either as a point of principle and or to encourage and enable creativity by allowing creators and their business partners to exploit these controls for profit. But the profit here is money.
Right.
So while many artists will be involved in the creation of both songs and recordings, they will often work with different companies to exploit the 2 sets of rights. So they have to negotiate a publishing and a record deal with two completely separate businesses most of the times.
Okay. Right.
Good. So by convention, key elements of these two deals will usually differ in that publishing deals tend to be more generous to the songwriters, while record deals to artists, in many instances, they are predatory to the artist.
Right. Yes, Mr. Campbell, and I want to stick a pin right there, because last week we also spoke about, last week or week before, regarding the recording contract, or when a record label gives an artist a contract, they usually give them, as you say, credit. It's car or house or land or whatever, but then the artist, through whatever releases, have to pay this back, right? But how can an artist get out? I mean, yes, a publishing contract is more profitable, but should an artist choose which one to sign, or they have to do both?
No, you don't have to do both. The choice is yours.
Okay.
So good, but the label like it when they choose both, because they can cross-collateralize it and they earn more out of the artist. Basically, they will give the artist a 360 deal, which is basically taking up almost everything from the artist's creativity without the artist really knowing it.
Yes, Mr. Campbell, I've also discovered that with that 360-degree deal, that they also take from the performance of the artist. Is that correct?
They will take from everything.
Wow.
Anything that's available, they will take it. Because the business of music is a knowledge-based industry. The more you know about the business that you are involved in, the less likely anyone can take advantage of you. The less you know about it is the more they will use their predatory nature onto you to take all of your copyright.
Yes.
It's a business.
Yes.
And nobody's sympathizing nobody here if you don't understand. The onus is on the creative person to go and get the information. Don't try and get it from your friends or your family who don't know it. You're starting out and want to earn something because you might have a lovely voice, or you're a good songwriter or a performer. Get it from somebody who knows, somebody who has tested and proven in the industry that you might be aware of. Or try and get that information from somebody, even if it means overseas, because this is generational business. The work that you create from it is generational. We have an example here, the Marleys.
Yes. Perfect example. Yes.
Yes. Good. So, copyright law provides rights owners and all their rights holders with a number of controls over how each piece of content they own is used. A Jamaica system, last time that I checked the Copyright Act, which is the 1998 Jamaica Copyright Act, although they have an amendment, Section 9, it only has 5. But internationally, most of the countries have 6. We don't have the one making available as yet, which is the digital one wherever any form that is created, they can earn from that.
Okay.
So, outline the 7 of them right here now, like what we did last time.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Just to remember, I'm sure some people didn't take out their book and paper and pen last week, so I hope they've taken it out now so that they can write them down. So you can go ahead, Mr. Campbell.
Certainly, because there's some additional information that I'll be providing here, which are key, so they need to take out their pen or their pencil. I just said all of that because I give them enough time to get the pen and your paper. So here are the 7 of them now. Reproduction, distribution, rental, adaptation, performance, communication, and making available. Okay? It is said that the reproduction control is real or true copyright, in that it gives the rights owners the exclusive right to make copies of a work.
Right.
Second one, good. The second one, the distribution control. It provides the rights owner with the exclusive right to issue copies of a work to the public. So you own the copyright, so you have that right to distribute it after you make copies. The third one, which is not here in Jamaica, but they use it in the Netherlands and in Japan. The rental control. They provide the rights owner with the exclusive right to rent or lend copies of a work to the public. Then you have the fourth one, the adaptation, which is basically the adaptation basically it provides the right owner with the exclusive right to make copies of an adaptation of a work. The sampling, the derivative.
Right.
Basically adaptation. Good.
Right, because it's important that we make that point, Mr. Campbell, because when, for example, on BMI, when you've registered on BMI, you're going to put your register a work, for example. It does ask that question. Is it a sample or a derivative of something else? And it's important that you understand, because then you don't want that monies get tied up, because if there are any discrepancies, then that monies for that song will not be paid out, correct?
Certainly, because if you don't get permission to sample somebody material and it goes bill, then the owner of that is going to come after you.
Yes.
Not only what you have earned from it, but the potential amount of money you can earn from it, and any business that you have. So these are important things for our creative people to stop dodging the taxman, because you can't dodge the taxman internationally. You need to go and register with the business a company here in Jamaica.
Yes.
You need to either go by the pension place. If you don't want to wait, then they have a accountant to do your books. Go by Ministry of Pension and take out that book where you every month you make a waiting in a subscription, so that in event anything should happen to you on state or even off state, you have some form of protection, some insurance to wait in there, take you over until you're able to start earning big money.
Right. You know, I've always said to artists that, you know, it's important that you register now. Yes, you can make some money now, but there's going to be a time that maybe you're not going to make as much money when the music slow down, but your copyright is your pension. So, you know, like how people work in businesses for 40 years and then they retire. That's like you. You work in your own music business for 40 years and then you retire and then you have a pension. It's very, very important. And the funny thing about this with copyright is that even while you're earning, even during your 40 years, you're still earning from it, you know. So it's even better now that when you rest and you cannot do the music as much anymore, then you're still getting a check that you can survive.
Certainly, because the performance part is just the physical performance of you going on stage, while the copyright that is generating money whenever your songs are played on radio or in whatever venue.
Right.
As you notice here in Jamaica, Jams and Jacob, they search down for just about any venue in the Highlands.
Yes.
For them to have to be compliant with the law and to pay the money.
Right.
I don't have a problem with that, as I tell you all the while. My problem is when you collect the money, make sure it's paid over to the right owners.
But we also spoke about that too last week, Mr. Campbell, that sometimes the songs are not registered properly so that the monies can be paid out, you know?
So artists administrative work, so they need to find somebody from them friends or family who understand the inner workings of the business to provide that kind of service.
You know, I wanted to backtrack a little bit, Mr. Campbell. I know you weren't finished with the seven were you finished with the 7 controls?
No, we just finished 4.
4.
3 more to go.
All right. Go ahead.
So the performance control, it provides the right owner with the exclusive right to perform or display a work in public. And here public usually, being defined widely to cover anything outside your home or in your motor car. If you're keeping something at your home and you blast the music, the public can hear it. Yes, Jams and Jacob can come at you for the payment of those monies. If the music that is being played belong to their organization, their members.
Yes.
Good. And then you have the final one is the communication control. It provides the rights owner with the exclusive right to communicate or work with the public, which traditionally means broadcast, but also covers communication through digital channels, and this latter sometimes being referred to as specifically making available control, which we talked about last week. And depending how we get access to the content by the internet, the webcast, whatever. That's the making available with the communication control, and that would conclude the 7 of them. Are there any information you want to ask me for? Move on?
Yes, I wanted to backtrack a little bit because when we just started, you spoke about copyright being, in your own definition of copyright, it said music that is written or recorded. No,
yes.
Right, but I want also to discuss it a little further because people don't, for example, on BMI and JCAP and these agencies, you don't really get what I should call it, like copyright royalties then if the song is not being played or it was not recorded. So tell me about the agency that collects for you from the lyrics. If it's written, where do you register the lyrics so that you can at least be getting the royalties for?
Okay, here in Jamaica we have an organization they call Jam Copy. I think there's somewhere near we have GPS, the head office there, off the Arbitrary Road, that road there. We have Jam Copy. Last time I know that was where they were located. And I still believe that they should be there. It's only that I'm not going on the road. But that's where they should be located. Jam Copy, and they will use the lyrics. And the lyrics very important.
Yes.
Because you can use the lyrics and put it on the T-shirt. You can hear from the T-shirt. You can put it on billboard. You can earn from it. You can put it on the website. You can earn from it. You can put it on YouTube. And there are a number of ways you can earn from it. But then again, it comes right back understanding the inner workings of how all of these platforms work.
Right. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Campbell. It was 50 minutes to your copyright with Mr. Sorry, go ahead.
Quick one.
No, man, I was going to give you a last. I was just wrapping it up a little bit. You can go ahead, Mr. Campbell.
Okay. I just want to have some practical examples.
Okay.
For instance, we talk about the controls, but we need to understand how the controls work.
Okay.
So which controls are you exploiting when you burn a copy of a track onto a CD? Which one would the listener believe that they're exploiting?
Okay, so send me a message on WhatsApp at 876-279-8473. Mr. Campbell is asking you, when you burn a CD, because we do a lot of that in Jamaica, when we burn a CD, which of the controls are you using, right?
And a form worker does give, and they can send in the answer to you this week, and I've arranged for them to get some form of prize,
Of course. Yeah, man. Definitely, Mr. Campbell. That would be awesome. So, Mr. Campbell, along with Best FM, organizing some kind of, compensation to those who sent in their answers, 876-279-8473. Mr. Campbell, they can call in too and give their answers?
Certainly.
All right. So, you can call in.
I'll send you the answer, but let me just ask the 4 questions.
Okay, so 4 questions.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Mr. Campbell, give them some time in case they put the book away and the pencil or the pen. So the first question was, which...
You burn a copy
of a CD.
Which one of the controls are you exploiting?
All right.
And the second one, you perform a song at a venue. Which one of the controls you're exploiting? The third one, you play the track on the radio. Which one of the controls you're exploiting? The fourth one, you synchronize a track to a TV show. Which one of the controls you're exploiting when you do that?
Oh, so that means, sorry, Mr. Campbell, so you're saying that with synchronizing a track to a TV show, that is when they take somebody's song and play it as the, what's the word? Lack of a better word. Theme song, as a theme song to a TV show?
Synchronized basically is audio with visual.
Okay.
Audio and visual. Good. And then you download a streamer track, which one of the controls you are exploiting when you do that.
But that was 5, no? That was 5, Mr. Campbell. That's 5 questions.
Yeah.
So download a track. So, it is perform a song at a venue, play a track on the radio, synchronize a song with a TV show, and download a track. Also, and when you copy a CD.
Yes.
Right, so that's 5 questions. So those are your 5 questions. You can see those also on our Instagram page at Best 100 FM. I'm going to put up those questions for you. You're going to answer those questions, and then, of course, I'm not going to tell you what you'll win yet because we're going to organize it. So you'll get something next week, all right, if you can send in the answers to those 5 questions, all right? All right, Mr. Campbell.
Certainly. Okay, and as we look forward to February,
Yes.
I have a special treat coming up in February, so I want the listeners to tell their listeners.
Yes,
Get ready
indeed.
if you want information on the business of music. Listen to Reset on
Definitely.
a Monday, 2:45, and you will receive that information. So until that time, guide and respect the value of music.
Blessed love. Thank you so much, Mr. Campbell, for being on the Reset with us, and every Monday for that matter. You know, there's so much artists in Jamaica. I hope everybody really has organized themselves to, you know, to be listening to the Reset and to Mr. Campbell every Monday, because it's vital information. Bless up, big up yourself, Mr. Campbell. Take care.
Thanks again. Okay, I'm back.
Bye bye.
To ride for the future. I've got to check my publisher. Oh, to know when my song go around each corner. Hey, I've got to know when my music plays here and there. Music, I will spread it everywhere. Music is our business. Music is our business. You're simply the best.
Live the life. Respect the music. And keep your radio locked in.
The Best 100 FM.
Live from NPR News, I'm Barbara Klein. A dangerous storm is bringing heavy snowfall and strong winds to the southeast and is moving northward to New England. Megan Kane of Blue Ridge Public Radio has details.
Snow will continue to fall Monday in higher elevations along the border of North Carolina and Tennessee. Asheville shattered a 131-year-old record with 10.4 inches of snow at the airport. Road crews are working on interstates and primary roadways, but they're urging people to stay off the road. David Uchiyama is a spokesperson with the North Carolina DOT.
This storm with so much snow, so much ice, and such cold overnight temperatures, this is a hard one to push.
2 people died Sunday in a crash on I-95 in North Carolina. Virginia State Police responded to almost 1,000 crashes and disabled vehicles on Sunday. For NPR News, I'm Megan Kane in Asheville.
The rabbi at the Texas synagogue where a gunman took him and others hostage on Saturday is thanking the Jewish, Muslim, and Christian communities for their outreach and support. Rabbi Charlie Citron Walker tells CBS how he and 2 others got out safely.
When I saw an opportunity where he wasn't in a good position, I made sure that the 2 gentlemen who were still with me, that they were ready to go. The exit wasn't too far away. I told them to go. I threw a chair at the gunman, and I headed for the door.
He says all 3 escaped without a shot being fired. A 4th hostage was freed hours earlier. The assailant died at the scene. Rabbi Citron Walker says he had let the suspect in the synagogue, believing he was homeless, and made him tea before the violence began. People today across the world are commemorating the life and legacy of civil rights pioneer Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Jim Burris reports from member station WABE.
The theme for this year's ceremony at Ebenezer Baptist Church, which King once led, was "It Starts With Me, Shifting Priorities to Create the Beloved Community." King's daughter, Dr. Bernice King, called on society to, quote, keep building the beloved community.
We can't really commemorate my father on the one hand while also promoting false narratives about his teachings to create fear around a false critical race theory notion.
The recent spike in coronavirus cases has led to a scaled-back event this year. Those who were able to attend maintained a social distance and wore masks. For NPR News, I'm Jim Burris in Atlanta.
This is NPR. Ukraine's former president Petro Poroshenko has returned to Kiev to face treason charges. A prosecutor alleges he was involved in selling large amounts of coal to help finance Russian-backed separatists in eastern Ukraine, helping Russia annex Crimea. Police in the United Arab Emirates say 3 people have died, 6 others are injured after 3 fuel trucks exploded and a separate fire broke out near the main airport this morning. NPR's Ruth Sherlock reports officials suspect it's linked to Yemen's civil war.
Police in Abu Dhabi say they found small parts of what could possibly be drones close to both the fire at the airport and the explosion in an industrial area close to oil storage facilities. This comes as a spokesman from Yemen's Houthi rebels claims that the group carried out the apparent attacks, but provides no proof. The UAE has worked alongside Saudi Arabia to fight the Houthis in Yemen, who receive help from Saudi's regional rival, Iran. The Houthis frequently attack sites in Saudi Arabia with missiles and drones laden with bombs. Attacks on the UAE, located more than 1,000 miles from the Houthi stronghold in Yemen, are more rare. The Houthis have recently suffered major battlefield losses to UAE-backed forces in Yemen. Ruth Sherlock, NPR News.
The chairman of the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff, Mark Milley, has tested positive for COVID-19. A spokesman says his symptoms are very minor and he's performing all his duties remotely. I'm Barbara Klein, NPR News.
This message is brought to you by the NPR Coffee Club. A subscription brings fresh roasted coffee directly to your door, and you can also give a gift subscription to the NPR superfan in your life. Learn more about our new NPR blends by visiting us at nprcoffeeclub.org.
Vegam Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Hagley Park Road. Vegam Printers, your best choice in printing.
Are your decisions putting money in or taking money from your pocket? What if I tell you that every decision you make is a financial decision or has a financial impact? Your hobbies, your job, when you start your family. Tune in to Best 100 FM every first and third Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. for The Financial Hour, where we discuss finance and or everyday life. The Financial Hour is powered by Ren Financing and Investments Limited. Access your future today. Call or WhatsApp them for your microloans at 566-3134, 582-5504. That's The Financial Hour, every first and third Friday on Best 100 FM.
This is Madam Michelle, and I want to take time out to big up all our artists link up, kings and queens. Artists link up, one link.
When I'm in town, I tune into Best 100 FM, ALU, with Madam Michelle, every Monday at 6 p.m. This is some of the best music. This program is sponsored by Gel Music Records, Kalanji Music, and Bad Bull Productions.
Madam Michelle was born playing music
on Best FM 100.
nothing for your man. Stop style off and listen me no man.
The Morning Connection is not your usual talk show. We aim to stimulate discussion and chart new paths to self-empowerment. So please join us, Minette and Percy, on The Morning Connection, Mondays to Thursdays, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Best 100 FM.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
From anywhere at all, you can call us at 926-3866.
We are something special on the road.
Youths, are you stressed? Are you faced with trauma? Well, this is the program for you. Join Royton McLaren for Youth Resilience and Empowerment every Monday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. on Best 100.5 FM.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats Best FM.
Righteousness are up. Yeah. Roots. Yeah. See, they can't remember now. Them they gonna forget somehow. Somehow they twice defeated. Don't let our words lift them up now. Serious when we'll broken. Serious things in a Babylon town. Serious the ancient know about in I millennium for the word sound. Reduce them to not upward. I intent and thought crowns up on your head. Don't let Babylon take them off. Wow. See they divide and conquer Babylon and take them off. Before Illuminati enter illuminated thing, do you remember? Do you remember the land of Kush? Do you remember the mysteries? Do you remember the one? Yes. Do you remember the ancient city? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember? Crowns upon your head, 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 upon your head. Do you remember? Crowns upon your heads and queen, crowns upon your heads and queen, upon your heads and queen. Take responsibility for your life, yes, the liberty. Half the time the pain come with it, the remedy. Overstand your overs, life is a energy. Overstand the simple things so you can simply be in a steady state of high without the misery. In a full balance, alignment and the symmetry. No allowance for the truth or the self-mastery. Only allowing to be mastered by them mentally. Mentally gone, yeah, hey, them must suffer as be. Ego evident to them, they want suffer as we. Well, alliance strong over them entirely. Overturn corruption, no go down with piracy. Crowns up on your head. Crowns up on your head. Up on your head. Crowns up on your head. Up on your head. Up on your head. Hey. Oh, there's crowns up on your head. Crowns up on your head and up on your head. Reflection of the mystical. Yes, queen, yes, my lord. Blackness, the potential infinitely, I firmly recall. How you believe black is the lowly overall. When it is the height spiritually, a black one who stand tall. Center the galaxy is black hole. Hey, hold on. Where within is the unity with Creator. Oh, one of the ancient. Listen to the point now made vocal. All things blessed are you. Keep your eyes focal. Crowns upon your head, are crowns upon your head, upon your head, up on your head. Black youths are crowns upon your
Yeah, man, sounds of Empress Rima, crowns upon your head. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Mr. Paul Campbell. So there are 5 questions that Mr. Campbell has left for you to answer. I'm going to be putting those on the Best 100 FM Instagram page, and you're going to go answer those questions. You can send the answers to 876-279-8473. And of course, I will give those answers to Mr. Campbell, and the winner will receive something next week, and that will be announced during the 15 minutes to your copyright feature next week, Monday, between 2:45 and 3 p.m. All right?
One keeps us warm.
So make sure you're following Best 100 FM. That's BES 100 FM Instagram page, because then if you're not following the page, and of course you can't win. So make sure you're following the page. All right?
No, you really have to be somewhere.
Yeah, man. BES 100 FM.
I know you really have to be somewhere. One day you're truly going to see somewhere. It's the place you are. Decisions have their consequences, just like indecision leaves you forever guessing. You could be who you're craving for if you move in that direction.
Yeah, man, and this is our Monday staple, you know. Behold the sun, Empress Olivia, Earth and the Fullness.
No, you really have to be somewhere. I know you really have to be somewhere. You really have to be somewhere. One day you're truly going to see somewhere. It's the place you are. Unless you're too jaded, ungraded, lift your head.
Soothing sounds of Earth and Fullness. Behold the sun.
You didn't try. How would you feel if you didn't try? So just behold the sun, never gone beyond the sea. Shining one keeps us warm, living mystery, still finding the time to call us to be free. Rise each day, set each night, holding us together. Holding us together. Holding us together. Holding us together. Holding us together.
Yeah, man, is a big tune. Empress Olivia, Earth and the Fullness. Behold the sun. Yeah, man, I will jump right into this one. Yeza, Kingdom.
On the
give a little space, nah. Make a bust the place, yeah. Accelerate. No more flash pass, yeah. Like a shutter speed, better never see it. Now sleep till a daytime, cause I dog eat dog in a late night. I for reach far like airline, that's why me keep sharp like K9. Never stay low, I for stay fly. When I walk with fear, no stage fright. And when I pre-loose stop from the grapevine, I know preschool done with the playtime. Now sleep on keys to the kingdom, some me lock it on like 6 pounds. Every day I rise, I forgive tongues to one can pre from a distance. Hardcore like flu symptoms, some me knock it on like 6 pounds. Rise up fast till I give tongues to one can pre. Them a panic and a frolic through me chopping enigmatic and a regular me clap it ever flow. No shot a topic work for mine, a rise dramatic. Black woman, ya supersonic. Now go catch me in a traffic and me chopper automatic. Never drop this stand and never desperate. Better know it's stuck in the inventory, oh yeah. We don't know them story. Focus on the goal for make the history, oh. Now sleep on keys to the kingdom. Some me knock it on like 6 pounds. Every day I rise, I forgive tongues. Who want pre can pre from a distance. Hardcore like flows and tongues. Some knock it out like 6 pounds. Rise and fall, still I give tongues. Who want pre can pre with a response. Youths of a reach, no. Youths of a reach, no. Now stop, try one time for the real talk. One time for the real talk. Put your light yourself, yeah. One day we have to reach. We teach them how so for unfit the cheese. How for move like the oldest. I chop through the trees. Never sell out, no soul, never sign up, no deal. No blood, never spill. For when I up the meal. East side, I'm a place, Starlane, know you mean. Fresh to the death, every step, ever clean. And appear red, yeah, you have to carry Visine. But at them time that we are go shell it down. Non stop creep till we step it off. Pure blue sky till we feather done. Fully by them off and know where we get it from, yo, yo. Now sleep on keys to the kingdom. Some knock it out like 6 pounds. Every day my rise I forgive tongues. Who want pre can pre from a distance. Hardcore like flows and tongues. Some knock it out like 6 pounds. Rise and fall still I give tongues. Who want pre can pre with a response. No with a response. Go and pray from a distance. One pray, one pray.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
I've had this one on my playlist so many times, but just didn't quite fit in, but I'm playing it today. Dre Island and the Empress Scalia. Wildfire.
Spreading round like wildfire. Music takes me to another zone. Reggae music takes you higher and higher and higher and higher.
When my heart puncture and I go under, I'm in the gutter in a dark corner. I use the rhythm in the horn section to heal my aura when I need tuning. Tell me, have you ever been in need of salvation? Tell me, have you ever seen real restoration?
You set my soul on fire.
I sing a melody to take me home.
You are my only desire. Spreading round like wildfire.
Music take me to another zone.
Let the bass take you higher and higher and higher and higher.
When the bass hits ya, yeah, you feel better. Make good vibe enter. No more stress for ya. Just close your eyes for a new horizon. Life just get better. You hear that guitar? Tell me, have you ever been in need of sedation? Tell me, have you ever felt real sonic sensation?
You set my soul on fire.
I sing a melody to take me home.
You are my only desire. Spreading round like wildfire.
Music take me to another zone.
Reggae music takes you higher and higher and higher and higher. Yes, you set the pace with such love and grace. You don't bring disgrace. Keep that smiling face. Oh, lonely darkest night. You're my firelight. You're like fireflies. You're that perfect light. With your melody, all this joy you bring, all your flavoring, yeah, your potency. Now we're skanking sweet. Rock you off your feet. You ignite my life. You're my paradise. You set my soul on fire.
I sing a melody to take me home.
You are my only desire. Spreading round like wildfire.
Music take me to another zone.
Let the music take you higher and higher and higher. You set my soul on fire. I'm looking.
for justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball.
Yeah, man, this one, Justice, man called Errol Edwards and Kez Namdi.
Them a ball, no get no gain.
Them sailing ships upon the land and took the kids of Africans and gave them whips and trained them on them skills and tricks and master plans. Use Bible scripts for slave man, then burn my village, kill my farm and cage me like an animal. We pray for justice, Father God. 400 years of blood and sweat and yes, we still a slave. Take the shackles off our feet and put it on my brains. Them take we history, press delete and wipe we heritage. I choose our rights until me dead for this pilgrimage.
I'm looking for justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, no get no justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, no get no justice.
First it was the slave ships, now it's the matrix where we mind locked up in them cages and caught up in them technological spaces. Time wasting taking selfies of our faces while we sell we life like Craigslist. It might hurt when I say this, but the truth we have to face it. So upload this to your playlist, cause the radios now go play this, and the Pope him go ban this. Uncle Sam him now go like this. Rasta sing Ku Klux Klan like Atlantis, and all political bandits with false promise, lies and antics. Listen, heal it to my synopsis. Corruption flood the streets like when Japan had tsunamis, and his presidents behaving like them is Hitlers and the Nazis. These times are getting drastic, from Kingston straight to Addis, from London to Los Angeles.
Looking for it now. Justice.
Oh yes, the people them
a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, no get no justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, no get no justice. To the policeman, them no get none. The liar man, and they no get done. With the politician, they no get none.
Yeah, man, the people of Jamaica are crying. We need some justice. People of the world crying. Some justice needed right now.
Stole my dignity, I have that no more dignity. Oh. Watch me, said no looking for it. John F. Kennedy end up speechless when he told the love his secrets, and the justice where we want.
Them no get no.
Marcus Garvey, our shepherd, and you can't expunge your record. The justice where we want.
Them no get no.
Paul Bogle, our hero, yes, you hanging out to zero, and the justice where we want.
Them no get no.
Can't believe Malcolm X get couple shots in him chest, and the justice where we want.
Them no get no.
Yes, I'm looking. Yes, I'm looking. Yes, I'm looking. Yes, I'm
looking for justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball. Justice. The people them a ball, them a ball, them a ball, them a ball. I wonder the about the justice and they can't get none. The people them a ball. The people them a ball.
Bring me back space, yeah.
The people them a ball. Justice. The people them a ball. The people them a justice.
They don't got no mercy.
The people them a ball.
Yes, Lord, them dirty.
The people them a justice.
I am looking for justice now.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
I love my life. It's the most precious thing to me. I love
and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright, regardless of the circumstances. My life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright, Rastafari got good messages to give. My life is worth more than gold. It can never be bought nor sold. It's a precious, so just take control. My life is a blessing, I want the world to know. Don't you know life is the greatest gift from the fathers to always cherish it. The old creation and you certainly get the drift. I love my life, give thanks and praise to it. My life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright, regardless of the circumstances. My life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright. Lion Paul got good messages to give. Life I deal with some burn obia, burn voodoo and burn sasara. I'm no one and let no one harm ya. From a writer says in practice when we see the lion fall. Life is much more than a stroll in the park. I trust no shadow after dark. You see a man face but you can't see what. No for them a snake under grass. But my life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright, regardless of the circumstances. My life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright. Rastafari got good messages to give. My life is my life, and your life is yours.
Sounds of the man called Warrior King, My Life.
Inspired by that to sing beautiful words. Rastafari is my light and my shepherd. My life is so people, so I love to give. I know I'm not perfect, but tell me who is. I live and I learn through life experiences. I love my life more than the cornmeal porridge. But my life is my life, and I only got one life to live. I and I will leave it upright, regardless of the circumstances. My life is my life, and I only got one life. Baby girl, why do you cry? Wipe those tears from your eyes. Baby girl, why do you cry? You know I never leave your side. Bless love, this is Warrior King into the Kemesha on Best FM.
That is ready to be praised, I know. Who is he who sits up in Mount Zion? King Haile Selassie first, the King of Kings, he is the conquering lion. King Haile Selassie first, all praises be to his majesty. King Haile Selassie first, the wonderful counselor is the Prince of Peace. King Haile Selassie first, the Rastaman Jadan, him still Jadan. His own divine majesty still live on. Me tell you, be meek and joy will come in the man. In a Jah army, Jah a chief in a command. No one who was beyond or beneath the earth was worthy. Rastafari governed Harar from the age of 30. Then crowned him king of kings in 1930. 72 nation witnessed this energy. And who is he who sits up in the Mount Zion? King Haile Selassie first, the King of Kings, he is the conquering lion. Yeah, King Haile Selassie first, all praises be to his majesty. King Haile Selassie first, the wonderful counselor is the Prince of Peace. Yeah, King Haile Selassie first.
Sounds of the man called Pressure.
Here as pure as one, garments dipped in blood. Got enough flesh this same one, me say we cause the flood. There will be no sub, the throne could not be touched. Greater David, greater son, line of Solomon. Queen Omega at his side, true divinity. Man, woman and child, power of the Trinity. Emperor Selassie, I could never die. Yeah, yeah. Who is he who sits up in among Zion? King Haile
Selassie first.
The King of Kings, he is the conquering lion. Yeah. King Haile Selassie first. All praises be his own divine majesty. Yeah. King Haile Selassie first.
Yeah, man, and how could I forget? The time is always right to do what is right. The man called Martin Luther King.
Not take the wrong road, it's been a long way. But
yeah, man, it's officially MLK Day.
Haile Selassie, he's the ancient monarch.
Remembering the man and his mission, you know.
Selassie, a protector of the universe and humanity.
Another one of our brothers taken out by Babylon. But his words and works live on in our hearts, you know?
All praises be to his majesty. King Haile Selassie first. The wonderful counselor is the Prince of Peace. King Haile Selassie first. Rastafari is our King of Kings. His foundation is in the high mountains of Zion, Lord of the gates of Zion, more than on the dwelling of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of the city of the Most High Emperor Haile Selassie the first. They will make mention of right now and Babylon to them that know I and I. Yeah! Rastafari. Bless FM, bless FM, bless FM.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
Guns, they got bullets. Tough talk them a fling and a chick a pull it. And no laugh war and no talk war. People are dying. Fire gonna return. Fire for burn. Fire for burn. The fire gonna return.
Sounds of the man called Becenta.
Every shot of learn. The killing is like a plague on the people. In these last days, doggy dog, it's like a killing season. Guns they are more than food, why not? Go down Babylon bully, go down now. With your guns to poison the youth's mind mentally. Fire gonna burn you. How did you be them a sentence for life, oh Lord? I mean, no sin a bigger health when the youths get charged. Burn you. Then generation a war. No, them no business a who say. Blood up anybody like it paint up and juve. Them chat up anything and then move away. Fire gonna burn you. Fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. Shut us in learn. Fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. Every shot us in learn. Hey, the killing is like a plague on my people. In these last days, doggy dog. It's like a killing season. Guns they are more than
Jano. I want to pull up this one, you know, because this so real, man. I tell you, the fireborn have to return, you know, the youth them have to understand, big people and young people have to understand, say, yeah, fire is for the purification. I mean, I tell you, so you burn a fire and set things straight and do the right thing, yeah, man, people have to drop themselves. So fireborn have to return. This one, man, called Becenta.
fire for burn, every shot of learn. We got guns, they got bullets. Tough talk them a fling and a chick a pull it. And no laugh war and no talk war. People are dying. Fire gonna return. Fire for burn. Fire for burn. The fire gonna return. Fire for burn. Every shot of learn. The killing is like a plague on the people. In these last days, dog eat dog. It's like ganja poison the youth's mind mentally. Fire gonna burn you. How did you be them a sentence for life, oh Lord? I mean, no sin a bigger health when the youths get charged. Burn you. Then generation a war. No, them no business a who say. Blood up anybody like it paint up and juve. Them chat up anything and then move way. Fire gonna burn you. Fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. Shut us to learn. Fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. If you shut up to learn. Hey, the killing is like a plague on my people. In these last days, dog eat dog. It's like a killing season. Guns they are more than food while on. Shot in our face, send them now time to trace like y'all. And off the base if you're this a straight funeral. Them step up in the place, bomb it like a real criminal. Fire gonna burn you. People are missing even the baby when they prison. Enough every day a prison pan gun charge. Nothing like one hungry and white squall that hustle. Like we fight in a battle to survive, oh Lord. War, them no business a who say. Blood up anybody like it paint up a juve. Shut up anything and then move away. Knock nil, what them gonna do? I said the young juveniles are sentenced to life, oh Lord. I mean, no sin no bigger head when the youths get charged. Fire gonna return. Shut up and learn, every shut up and learn. Fire gonna return. Shut up and learn, every shut up and learn. Hey, the killing is like a plague on the people. In these last days, dog eat dog. It's like a killing season. Guns they are more than food while go down Babylon bully, go down now. With your guns, you poison the youth's mind mentally. Fire gonna burn you. No, did you be them a sentence to life, oh Lord? I mean, no sin no bigger head when the youths get charged. Fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. Fire fi burn. The fire gonna return. Fire fi burn. Every shot up and learn. Yeah, the killing is like a plague upon my people.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
From Sunday to Sunday, deceiving the people them daily, weekly and Monday. It's really all about the system, wicked strategy. Indoctrination and the devil recruit till them can't tell lie from truth. And them a walk them brainwashing from my youth till you can't tell lie from truth. 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 Go down to earth, God has up out all your loot, still you can't tell lie from truth. Coming with the science fiction funny cartoon till you can't tell lie from truth. 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 It's a reprobate mentality. Boy become girl. Lies and deceit like it rule in this world. Can you tell the real from the fake? The separation between love and hate. You lied, Christopher Columbus and Marco Polo, Galileo, Michelangelo. First to circumnavigate the planet was an African. You never write them truth in.
Man called Rasbach.
As they lead your spirit in a battle. African thought came before Plato, Socrates or Aristotle. Strengthen your heart in a this mental battle. In a wicked Babylon, don't get too comfortable. Indoctrination and the devil recruit till you can't tell lie from truth. And they must not be programming from a youth. Can't tell lie from truth. Lie from truth. Lie from truth. propaganda, miseducation, optical illusion, misinterpretation, bloody philosophy, so much abomination. Santa Claus and they going jump over moon. Then the dish run away with the spoon. Make Easter rabbit lay egg. Halloween, April is a foolish, she believes them. Straight to accept their lies. Well, it's television repeating all the time. Of the worldwide web steady captivating their mind. For the psychoanalysis and all them dopey profile. Indoctrination and the devil recruit till you can't tell lie from truth. And them a walk them brainwashing from my youth till you can't tell lie from truth. 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 I'm an African. True. Babylon full of abomination. True. I could never trust Babylon. True. Realize it's spread all over the land. True. With the fiction of imagination. True. Lies and illusion. True. The people in confusion. True. To stop the persecution. True. False God with blonde hair and blue eyes. Lie. Until the night out him coming back up in the sky. Lie. Want teach this to I and I. Lie. You tell I the wrong is right. Lie. And black it ain't good as white. Lie. And everything good is white. Lie. Can't fool no more I and I. Can't deceive no more I and I.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on this FM.
Wicked Babylon, and take no more of your confusion. Wicked Babylon, wicked, can't take no more of your confusion. How long will we be in this situation? How long will we be the broken nation? Devil's got his hand on us. Heaven knows it's very tough. Now the only thing we trust is to live big in this.
Yeah, man. Sounds of the man called Michael Shemaiah. Wicked Babylon.
And take no more
Can't take no more.
confusion. Wicked Babylon, wicked, can't take no more of your confusion. I got a vision, we got a mission for everyone. Oh, some don't wanna listen, make the wrong decision. Together we all should stand for the truth. Wicked Babylon, and take no more of your confusion. Wicked Babylon, wicked, can't take no more of your confusion. The mission come, the mission come, the mission come, the mission come. Mission come.
trust is to live big in this wicked Babylon. Can't take no more of you confusion. Wicked Babylon, wicked. Can't take no more of your confusion. I got a vision, we got a mission for everyone. Oh, some don't wanna listen, make the wrong decision. Together we all should stand for truth. Wicked Babylon. No more of your confusion. Wicked Babylon, wicked. Can't take no more of your confusion. The mission come. The mission come. The mission come. The mission come. Ooh, the mission come. Wicked Babylon, yeah. Wicked Babylon. Can't take no more of your confusion. Wicked Babylon. Wicked. Can't take no more of your confusion.
It's all about the roots, it's all about the culture, it's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
Yeah, man, wicked Babylon. We can't take no more of your confusion. And today's mind-growing thought is the best person in pleasure could become the worst beast under pressure. All right? Yeah, man, sounds of the man called Michael Shemayo. Wicked Babylon. Give thanks to Dane for these mind-growing thoughts each day. Yeah, man, what a treat to give thanks. All right, and I'm going to play this one by the man called Gideon to the King. I'm going to backtrack that. We're going to take a break. We'll soon come.
The life, respect the music, and keep your radio locked in.
The best 100 FM.
We'll be right back.
This is Madam Michelle, and I want to take time out to big up all our artists link up, kings and queens. Artists link up, one name.
When I'm in town, I tune into Best 100 FM. ALU with Madam Michelle every Monday at 6 p.m.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
The Morning Connection is not your usual talk show. We aim to stimulate discussion and chart new paths to self-empowerment. So please join us, Minette and Percy, on The Morning Connection Mondays to Thursdays, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Best 100
For a
FM.
better choice in all your electrical supplies, A, authorized 3M dealer and better brand names. B, better service including free island-wide delivery. C, all major credit and debit cards accepted. It's ABC Electrical Sales. Shop number 8, Hagley Park Plaza, Kingston 10. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We make your electrical jobs as easy as ABC. Call 754-382-528 or fax 754-3659. ABC Electrical Sales, for a better choice.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi style?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, you know, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time I shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose the problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. You hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
I try and call you, know, cause trust me.
Waiters Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
Ah, what a relief.
This is Madam Michelle, and I want to take time out to big up all our artists link up, kings and queens. Artists link up, one link.
When I'm in town, I tune into Best 100 FM. ALU with Madam Michelle every Monday at 6 p.m. This is some of the best music. This program is sponsored by Gel Music Records, Kalanji Music, and Bad Bull Productions.
Madam Michelle was born playing music
On Best FM 100.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-time taxi service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
From anywhere at all, you can call us on 926-3866.
We are something special on the road.
Youths, are you stressed? Are you faced with trauma? Well, this is the program for you. Join Royton McLaren for youth resilience and empowerment every Monday from 7:30 to 8 p.m. on Best 100.5 FM.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats.
Me know them want stop this. See them a move it just like a actress. Them naughty covenant full up a doctrine. Them smiling at your face but them acting. No, couldn't catch me now your trap king. I talk boy you want man for stop sing. Me never learn boxing. I'm a don't name Christopher Smalling. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the calling. The most I saw him.
Yeah, man, he was our guest last Tuesday. Man passed through and played his playlist. A man called Yardcore. Same heard the calling.
One early morning. I'm gonna put my all in. Them say what not dead, not dash you away. Office dash you away. Lock of money in a bank, so the interest are go away. Remember I know yesterday, so don't stress it there. Dan dog bus a bad man pull up and never. Some man a so the world run. Make some friends and I go lose some. Just because I get a raise on the income. I'ma have the browning when they win some. King never dumb. Heard the calling. Yes, I
calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in. Not the people balling. When you hardcore step in, yeah, them calling. I'm moving, me no stalling, no. I said me coulda never stall. So much things what the naughty have to do. I'm Babylon a step with them damn curfew. Make the naughty dread them pass and go through. I'm bust all the gates with the 12-yard crew. Then me touch the stage and turn a different page. Them couldn't lock the naughty in a no bird cage. Lyrics well clean, in a dirty like AIDS. Yardcore in the place, so open up your ears. Calling, yes I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Calling, yes I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in.
Calling. Yeah, man call Yardcore. Greetings.
Greetings, Empress.
Walk on, African.
The president and I give thanks for it, you know.
Yeah, man, give thanks. So I go on.
It's good to be here, you know.
Yes, sir. Rastafari. Especially what's going on in Jamaica. We have to give thanks for real, man.
You know, I tell your sister. And then I look on the little youth, them, man.
Wow.
We're going to lose enough youth, you know. You know?
Set away.
Yes, sister, we're going to lose enough youth. We don't know what we the people can do for save some of them youth, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it's enough for them you to go turn adults and then realize the error of them ways. But we have to blame, well, not blame, but we have to understand, say, a lot of the adults too, you know, is them breed these kind of things which cause the youth them to take up these kind of behaviors. So it's not even say the youth them or, you know, we have to take some responsibility too, you know. It's the youth them copy some of our behaviors and our actions, and we allow certain things and don't set no certain boundaries with them, and so it just broke out like so right now, you know.
Right now we need some institutions, some learning institutions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're
Ciao. Aki, all right, take it easy. Yeah, man, you get live action. Yes, African.
No call it forward, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, live action on the style of African, you know. Somebody trying to get some Aki there. And we're pulling up this one. The calling. Man call Yardcore.
No, man start sing. Me know them want stop this. See them a move it just like a actress. Them naughty covenant full up a doctrine. Them smiling at your face but them acting. No, couldn't catch me now your trap king. I talk boy you want man for stop sing. Me never learn boxing. I'm a don't name Christopher Smalling. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in. Them say what not dead, not dash you away. Office dash you away. Lack of money in a bank, so the interest are go away. Remember I know yesterday, so don't stress it there. Dan dog bus a bad man pull up and never. Come on, so the world run. Make some friends and I go lose some. Just because I get a raise on the income. I'ma have
kingdom. Heard the calling. Yes, I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Damn thing. Calling. Yes, I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in. Not the people balling. When you hardcore step in, yeah, them calling. Oh, me move and me no stalling, no. I said me coulda never stall. So much things when the naughty have to do. I'm Babylon a step with them damn curfew. Make the naughty dread them pass and go through. I'm bust all the gates with the 12-yard crew. Then me touch the stage and turn a different page. Them couldn't lock the naughty in a no bird cage. Lyrics well clean, in a dirty like AIDS. Yardcore in the place, so open up your ears. Calling, yes I heard the calling. The most I saw him. Himself would do the damn thing. Damn thing. Calling, yes I heard the calling. One early morning, I'm gonna put my all in. All in.
African Ayata, essence of beauty, rich in culture. I will never trade you for another. Greatness runs in the DNA. Greetings, massive. This is Warrior King. You're in tune to the Reset with Kemesha, Monday to Thursdays, 2 to 5 p.m. on Best FM 100.1 or 100.9. So keep in tune. Don't move the dial. This is Warrior King.
It's all about the roots. It's all about the culture. It's all about Kemesha on Best FM.
From you lost someone, but make me see you bust a blood. From you lost someone, even though you're gone, you memory live on. I know we really miss you.
Yeah, man, it's coming up to that time when we celebrate the life of the man called Joe Alton Nunes. Though you're gone, you know, my brother, where memories live on. Jah over evil every time. Sounds of the man called Gideon.
Every day I get up, still trying to find my way. I know. Though we feel the pressure, I know you're in a better place. Was always so humble, always show love. That's why everybody loved you. Was we little brother, but the one that we look up to. Cry for that one a little joke, cause it was always so upful. I wish you was here, Jah. We missing you like every single day, Jah. Jah over evil prevail, Jah. I would love to see your face now. The whole world calling out your name, even though you're gone. Your memories live on and on and on. Jah know we really miss you, wishing we was with you. Though you're in our hearts, even though you're gone. Your memory live on. Jah really took you quickly. Wish that you was with me, though you're in our heart. Though you're gone from my sight, never from my heart, never gone from my mind. No, so much thoughts on my mind. Reminisce, we used to talk all the time. All the smiles, all the jokes, we used to laugh all the time. But when you pass a star fall from the sky, you can see the tears, them a fall from my eye. Remembering them on the past and my pride, but we still I see your face in our past, like a quiet live on. This legacy will live on. I wish that you were with me. You are Jaja picnic, little joy always on the day in our heart. The memories live on. Yeah. Your legacy will live on and on and on. You really took it quickly. Though you're not here with me, you're always in our heart. Wanna put up the fire torch then. From you have your loved one, my past them. And from your memory, little drum in the ear, sing and I have been chant, everybody goes so love you all day.
Yeah, man, Little Joe, we love you always.
I try your hand, drop off for this world, them me fast and shut down. When you put up on the arm, for me lost someone. Well, when you put up on the arm, for me lost someone. And beg you boss a blast, for me lost someone. But make me see you boss a blast, for me lost someone. Even though you're gone, your memory live on. I know we really miss you. We should be was with you, though you're in our hearts. Even though you're gone, your memory live on. I know we really miss you. We should be was with you. Just carry you on.
Yeah, man, and while you're gone, Joe, we're going to go and dance in a Babylon. You know them where? Yeah, man, until we can get the hell out of here. This one, Melamood, dance in a Babylon.
Melamood play for the people in a clear. Babylon, until it's round of fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. That's in a Babylon, until it's round of fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. Hey. With righteousness I will bring you to my heart. Reveal you all I have ever heard. And everything will be so far away. Cause you to me mean every word I say. We just can try to fight that all, only with me hands. But with you here with no fears, I know it could be better. And I always know where we are come from. And I'll fight it to keep me so strong. Dancing in Babylon until it's round and fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. Dancing in Babylon until it's round and fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. Where people rise and fall, and got no money, well you got to go. But with your work, with the knowledge of your head, you won't believe to every single word I'm saying. Me know that soldier is not what I'm supposed to be. And ain't no work, ain't no game, me no work for your deals. Me see anyone suffering alone, but together them can never get we down. Dancing in Babylon until it's round and fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. Dancing in Babylon until it's round and fall. I did not you see teachings of the Rasta man. Back in the yard, living gets so hard. Never play the game of a politician. And I look down the road. Blaze up the fire for them who never poor. Blaze up the fire. And I look down the road. Blaze up the fire. Them never tell you what. Children suffering, struggling for politics, strategy. Them never care of woman. Only what them are conquering them.
Yeah, man, it's Monday on the reset. I play my playlist, you know? Songs that I like to listen to. Hope you like to listen to them too. This is the best 100 FM. Yeah, man, and I'll be here until 5 p.m. Of course, I'll be here tomorrow again, Tuesday, January 18th. I know on a Tuesday I play my ode to reggae of the 90s. And then on Wednesday, I am here again. and I play live concert Wednesday. That's live concert Wednesdays, and I play live concerts. Duh. And it's also request Wednesdays, and of course, I ask you to send in your request. So if you're new to the show, usually send in your request to 876-279-8473 via WhatsApp, or you can call me. All right. 876-279-8473, and let me know what your request is. All right. Yeah, man. This one from the man called Kez Namdi. Serious times, because we're living in serious times. Not true?
Health is also increasing psychological suffering.
An entire generation of medical workers will likely suffer prolonged psychological effects from working through this pandemic.
There are also concerns about other ways people might respond. A report in the last...
Yeah, man, it's not just the news about the pandemic, but the news of all the violence that's happening. People are... It's a crazy thing. Mental illness is a real thing. And I think that if we could just continue to just be pushing the violence on media and social media, etc., then people are just gonna break. For temporary little bit. Zin? Yeah, man, it's serious time.
We lock up in a yard under curfew since January. It's been a roller coaster and it's far from over pandemic. Them say 6 feet apart, every face of a mass pandemic. People can't bear the cost, doctor can't find the cause, and the strict martial law pandemic. It's a serious time. I the give thanks I'm alive. I never panic, now I must survive. I have to protect the inner peace of your mind. One time we tell you it's a serious time. I the give thanks I'm alive. I never panic, now I must survive. Earth a change right in front of our eyes. Be wary of your state of mind. Yes, depression at all time. I check on your brother if him doing alright in these unprecedented times. Lock up in the house in life, no tax free. Them want guinea pig fi test them vaccine. It's a big money scheme, this COVID-19. The sickness a move at lightning max speed. It's a serious time. I the give thanks I'm alive. I never panic, now I must survive. I have to protect the inner peace of your mind. Don't let me tell you no serious time. I the give thanks I'm alive. I never panic, now I must survive. Earth a change right in front of your eyes.
Yes, serious times, man called Kez Namdi. And this one, with all that's happening, we still have to be grateful that we wake up in the morning, that we have food to eat. Yeah, man, the man called Don Husky. Be grateful.
Let me tell you this. Some say mental slavery, me say freedom and bravery. Yo, my life has never been this way, but me learn to achieve and do things judge away. Born focus and I will never stray. Me respect every man, every woman, every flesh. When no struggle, no about stress. No need vanity for no happiness. Cause your heart full of love and your show say you're blessed. You have ambition, it no matter you are just educated, but street smarts are the best. We live and we learn, so we nah no regret. Some are living at the past, so them always depressed. Cause them too literate, we count them blessing. Do I realize them progressing? We can be ungrateful once spoon of rice, and we know some playful. Them too illiterate, we count them blessing. Do I realize them progressing? We can be ungrateful once spoon of rice, and we know some playful. Can't be no idiot, can't be no Judas, can't be no two-side cutlass. Me study life like a compass. Now be cheer me friend forget comfort. Can't be bad man, can't be red eye like scientists. And as me I aim for the sky. Them a subtract and divide, and I realize them blessing and multiply. Them too literate, we count them blessing. Do I realize them progressing? Me can't
can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know some playful. Them too illiterate fi count them blessing. Too hype fi realize them progressing. Me can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know. We been through the worst. Check Marcus, Martin Luther. Why every youth nowadays want be shooter? Man walk barefoot and still achieve act smoother. Me not follow the devil cause I just am my tutor. Man have 1 foot and I make life. Yet still some youth does not take life. The blind still a leader, provide for them needs. Yet still some boy can't achieve. Because them too illiterate fi count them blessing. Too hype fi realize them progressing. Me can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know some playful. Them too illiterate fi count them blessing. Too hype fi realize them progressing. Me can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know. Yo, my life has never been this way, but me learn to achieve and do things such a way. Born focus and I will never stray. Them too illiterate fi count them blessing. Too hype fi realize them progressing. Me can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know some playful. Them too illiterate fi count them blessing. Too hype fi realize them progressing. Me can't be ungrateful. One spoon of rice and me know some playful. Jealousy. And when you count a next man blessing instead of yours, get to you, learn from these few words. Them too illiterate fi count them blessing.
Yes, sir. Sounds of the man called Don Husky. Be grateful, you know, no matter what go on, you have to be grateful. And I have to play this one. It was released on the weekend by the man called Amlak Red Square. You know, I talk to Amlak every Tuesday on the program. He and his wife about their music and marriage podcast. I know Amlak is an artist too. And he released this one on the weekend. Ain't It Right? And I'm gonna play this one for you.
Let's spear again. If I win, I beg you play the ghetto music, they keep us up in and they make the fireman say me fi blaze the city red. I beg you squeeze the volume little louder, house of parliament come round and them can stop the ghetto testament from spread. Hey daily ranks, play the ghetto music, they keep us up in and they made. The message must be heard and that me said. Make them know them can't stop the dance all from spread. Might as well them take them own advice, peace and God them bed. Even the blind man coulda see say something ain't right, something ain't right. Coulda Picasso with the brush, the picture still no paint right. Only the ghetto feel the pinch of fuck the straight right. Plan the demic, then them exit stage right. Dance all put up a fight. Spragga Benz and Rodney Price. Now sell out in on no budget, even cater about the price. When we rise and cut the cake, every ghetto youth fi get a couple slice. But it's like a them alone fi live nice. Every kid true for me say play the ghetto music, make it bust up in and they make the man say me fi paint the city red. I beg you squeeze the one ya little louder, house of parliament come round and them can stop the ghetto testament from spread. If I win, place the ghetto music, make it bust up in and they made. The message must be heard. Asking some speeches, then you want some profits up with blood, ticks and leeches. Lock down the place, man, time to go a river in peace. But we see tourists flying in and taking walks on beaches. To his own eaches, John Marcus teaches self-reliance. If you doubt yourself, you're twice defeated. Continue regulation from the poor man's feeding. Now go lead to revolution and the land in pieces. Even the blind man coulda see say something ain't right, something ain't right. Coulda Picasso with the brush, the picture still don't paint right. Spragga Benz say something ain't right, something ain't right. A freedom fires are ignite. Every kid troop and me say please the ghetto music, make it bust up in a make pan house of parliament, me blaze the fire red. Me tell you squeeze the one ya little louder, house of parliament come round and them can stop the ghetto liberty from spread. Hey fire win, please the ghetto music, make it bust up in a head. The message must be heard that me said. Make them know them can't stop the dance all from spread. Might as well them take them own advice, peace and God them bed. Even the blind man coulda see say something ain't right, something ain't right. Coulda Picasso with the brush, the picture still no paint right. Only the ghetto feel the pinch a matter fact the straight right. Plan the day make them exit stage right. Dance all put up a fight. Spragga Benz and Rodney Price. Now sell out in on no budget, even cater about the price. When we rise and cut the cake, every ghetto youth fi get a couple slice. But it's like a them alone fi live nice. Every kid true for me say play the ghetto music, make it bust up in and they make the fireman say me fi paint the city red. I beg you squeeze the one ya little louder, house of parliament come round and them can stop the ghetto testament from spread. If I win, place the ghetto music, make it bust up in and they made.
Yes, I sound of the man called Amlak, and we soon forward.
Goodness mercy, it's me again, Lord, your restorer, your game changer. Join me every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Best FM 100. It's Apostle Clive Campbell, aka the Khaki Suit Man, coming to you from 8 to 12 Arion Street, also Richmond District, Mandeville. Embrace the change.
The station that makes you feel good.
I love the station. I think it's great.
My station. Moving.
This is my station.
Moving. Keep it right here. Keep it right here.
Best FM. Keep listening.
Goodness mercy, it's me again, Lord, your restorer, your game changer. Join me every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Best FM 100. It's Apostle Clive Campbell, aka the Khaki Suit Man, coming to you from 8 to 12 Arion Street, also Richmond District, Mandeville. Embrace the change.
Hello, yes indeed. This is your prophet. Remember to join me this and every Sunday morning right here on 100 FM for the breakthrough deliverance hour. Come for the word, the testimony, and of course the study in the word of God. Come and share with us the breakthrough deliverance hour. All denomination, all Christian people, sinners, backsliders. Join me, the prophet, Reverend Mark Stewart, this and every Sunday morning from 5 till 10 for the breakthrough deliverance hour, sponsored by J&K Auto Supplies and all our partners of our ministry. Yes indeed. Stay with us for the children's corner at 8 a.m. It's gonna be a wonderful time every Sunday morning from 5 till 10 here on Best 100 FM. We're gone.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Best
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
Yes, and we give thanks for that dream, Mr. Martin Luther King. Yeah, man, and here in Jamaica, we pray for equal rights and justice, you know? I have a dream that the people who get battered and beaten all over the years for either smoking the herb, selling it, planting it, you know, will get an opportunity to, a real opportunity to organize themselves to and, you know, have their own dispensary and these things. And enough time we talk about this thing can take us out of poverty. So I have a dream that one day our government will realize that, you know, this thing can take us out of poverty and help enough communities, because it has sent so many to school and has changed the lives of so many. So yeah, man, I'm gonna play my ode to that. Yeah, man, this one, the ganja farmer, Marlon Asher.
I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the like with them call it weed eater. Them never did it when me was out in water, or when me did implying fertilizer. Yet out of this and in all the air, this was the helicopter me a chant. Some a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come a lot it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come, yeah, tuna man. True Jaja bless, I with no for good vibes, man. And true me have the hardest set of ganja in the land. Make doctors get no meditation, and so them coulda give it to them sick patient. Make chemists get no meditation, and so them coulda brew new medication. Make singers get some inspiration, and so them coulda spread your message from the land me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come, watch out. Come and say ganja, 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 ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensaminia. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. And from me bun it in a chalice and rush it a paper. Lord, say me love me ganja. Some a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a cannon. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, me put the ganja. Babylon come. Well, it's like 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up Chester on this small damn ganja land. 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up Chester on this ganja planter. Call me the farmer. Deep down in the earth, me money ganja. Me ganja, ganja, me ganja, ganja. Loud ganja, ganja, ganja.
Yeah, man, and this new one released about 2 weeks ago. La 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 la. Sarah Coach and a man called Yardcore. Yeah, man, our ode to the marijuana plant. You don't have to smoke it to love it, because it heals so many. So even if you don't smoke it, you can use it in tea.
Just like my chalice, sit above the calmly, never harm me. Link up the grades done. It's a big vibe in the studio sound. Drop a beat, lay some vocals down. Catch another vibes and we roll another blunt. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. You and me, we can't control it. You know it. Every time I leave, you come right back for it. I know this by the way you hold me. I know that you won't be the only one. You know every curve like you design me. You know where to look and where to find me. You make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la. Make me go la 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 la.
La la la, yes, and that she sing like while she blow the weed smoke out you in pipe. Alright, says she wanna ride the big bike. She think me hard man because she don't want mic. Russ, Jamaican grabber, no, she no like Dutch. Just a little love, no, she no want much. Lock down like hand when it puff, love the thing when it buff. Come and make she la 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 la. Body just a shiver and the river just a flow.
Yeah, man, if you go smoke it all day, every day, no, then you have to go plant it, not true?
No thanks to the government.
Yeah, man, this one is called Backyard Sensei.
From the north to the west to the south to the east. Yes, yeah. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Yes. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Yeah. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. When the bigger dread step in your strictly roots and culture. You feel like you're stepping low. Will a little bit move and go back. Me have the sentiment on my jaw.
Bow! And we can pull up that one. Yes, I Backyard Sensei.
On the best station, Best 100 FM.
Yeah, man, you can plant 5 plants per person in your household. Now, so it go?
From the north to the west to the south to the east. Yes, yeah. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Yes. Oh gosh, I ain't great at going on me yard. Yeah. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in a me yard. When the bigger dread step in your strictly roots and culture.
Sounds of the man called Micah Shemaiah.
Little bit move and go back. Me have my sentiment on my jaw. The way that we the partner make you cough up. I quickly from the seed, the rest of man preserve the breed. I know we growing to a tree and we can all puff. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in a million. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in a million. Yes. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in a million. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in a million. Yes. I got 4 trees and lamp and a skin up. Strictly marijuana on the side, just a chill out and have fun. Wait for the sun to come a morning. Hey,
Even the birds and the bees love the day when the wheat grow. Watch the way that the trees flow. I saw we ride the beat low. Take I away when the breeze blows. I ain't gonna go in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. Sweet Sinsemilla, I love my grave. I smoke every day, yeah. Sweet Sinsemilla, I love my grave. Smoke every day, yeah. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. I ain't gonna in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard. I ain't gonna in on me yard. Oh gosh, I ain't gonna go in on me yard.
Yeah, man. Oh gosh, high grade are growing on my yard. Finally, the herbs come around. Yeah, man. This one, Collie Buds.
No. So what? Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei a come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around. So finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Ever since the herbs slow down, police and road boy them in a showdown. Them a search round the compound. You know a man and a weed clown. Find a little piece of land and a plant me home ground. So tell the youth them not fit set feel. Too much crack and cocaine and make the world a feel ill, you know. Enough ganja, enough spliff a bill. Only thing where you make man feel chill. When me say finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Calibud come around, a pure ganja man tune just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. There's nothing like this sweet sensei. The first time me take a job was in elementary.
Yes, sir. So, you know, on a Tuesday, I play reggae of the 90s, right? And one of those artists I usually play is a man called Natty King. Well, he has a new album coming out called Revelation, and he's gonna be having an album listening party.
Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, man, it'll keep January 25th, 2022, Skateland, 121 Windward Road.
The herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me.
Yeah, man, it's long time when I hear no sounds from the brethren. So yeah, man, go listen to the album and see if you like it. All right.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be playing some tracks from the album tomorrow. Big up yourself, Danny Creator, World of Reggae, Belgium, Amsterdam Massive.
Wanna advertise when them are gonna legalize. The farmer man a beg a legalize. When them are gonna realize government them a terrorize. Cooperation them a capitalize. While the farmer man a beg a legalize. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Caliban come around, up your ganja man tune, just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them with them a go search for.
On the best station,
Best
Best
FM, keep
100
listening.
FM.
Yeah, man, continuing RO to the marijuana plan. This one, NyQuil.
Plant a acre in Jamaica. Smoke the best in my raw brown paper.
Yeah, man, Richie Spice and the man called Yardcore. Produced by We Generation Music.
So do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just a little dress and light it. Do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk.
Yeah, man, he's winding it down, you know?
Roll my spliff and then I got to roll another one. This my child is burned the fire from the Vatican. Can't believe they call the marijuana contraband.
Hope you enjoyed the show today. This was a reset.
But all they tell them it's the healing of the day.
You know, I'm Kemesha. Of course, the questions from Mr. Campbell and Song Embassy is now live on our Instagram page, Best 100 FM. That's BES 100 FM. Go answer that. Answer those questions. 5 questions. Send your answers to 876-279-8473 and you'll definitely win prizes courtesy of Song Embassy, Mr. Paul Campbell, and the Best 100 FM. Alright?
The summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just me no like pill. But the marijuana that we call me NyQuil. Yeah, it's them a bleed, but me got my sight still. Them couldn't trick me with them bag of liking. Me no frightened from them.
Yes, I know that you got your agenda, but me still love my roots and I'm blender. From January right to December, I listen, I see the defender.
Yeah, man, if you listen to us live on the Best 100 FM today, big up yourself. Enough love to everybody who was live on the twitchtv.com.
Lock up anyone for just a little draw, so light it.
Takilem Kwa, big up yourself.
This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just
yeah, man, just go on, take it easy, alright, my brethren? It gets better every day, man.
Don't you make me crush it, now my palmer. Worse when they grab a well, hot like a sauna. Fresh from the farmer, hear me no shana. Split a line, split a line, split a line, split. 6 in a one, and me say 1 in a 6. 12 tribes HQ with there, and we are burn the chalice. Fire bomb, Buckingham Palace. Split a line, split. So do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just a little draw, so light it. Do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just a little draw. Split for light, split. So do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just a little draw, so light it. Do not fight it. This summer panadol, this summer NyQuil. Babylon them shoulda never walk. Lock up anyone for just a little draw.
Blessings, dit is Danny Creator van worldreggae.com. Als je toch in Jamaica bent, zorg er dan voor dat je luistert naar The Reset met Kemesha op Best 100 FM.
Yeah, man, and when you hear this one, you know it's the end of a Monday for me. Love yourself, love your neighbors, love your family.
And if you're on,
take things one day at a time. It will get better one day.
Now make it left in there. Not true, you vex my.
Make sure you are back here.
If you're on in alliance mode,
well, stay here. Yeah, but more to come after 5.
Not true, you vex my friend.
And yeah, man, stay locked in. I'll be back here tomorrow at 2 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Everything is gonna be alright. Ooh, hear what the Rastaman say. Everything is gonna be alright.
Yeah, man, everything is gonna be alright. This one, words of wisdom. You know, I always end the program with it, and I don't think I really play it out each Monday. So I'm gonna definitely pull up this one. Let you listen to the words of wisdom by my sister Nadia Harris Makanoff. Yeah, man, this is a big tune, you know.
To Goliath with a sling and a stone, Samson with a donkey jawbone. Remember the words of Jaja.
Yeah, man, reminding everyone to send in their song request to 876-279-8473 to be played on Wednesday. All right.
Not true, you vex my friend. If you're on in alliance mode, take time, draw it out. Now make it left in there. Not true, you vex my friend. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Cool, calm. Hear what the Rastaman say. Cool, calm. Everything is gonna be alright. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Babylon throw them in the fire, but them never get burned. Remember the words of Mama, like Daniel in the lion's den. Remember the devil did take everything from us, Job, but he never cursed Dada. All time people say, if you live in a glass house, you better don't throw no stone. Remember the words of Mama. And if you're on in a